approximately 100 institutions, by my research, in the US that have either a BA, a BM, and a BS, which is a liberal arts degree that either has a concentration or an emphasis or actually is in music theater. BFA conservatory programs are hybrid programs like my own that are kind of a BFA that are in a liberal arts setting.
But there are certain things about the phenomenon of musical theater that are absolutely international. It seems to me that in nearly all countries now, the commercial theater and the musical theater are almost synonymous with one another. When you think about commercial theater, when you think about commercially successful shows, almost invariably the titles that come to mind are musicals.
The year 1960, you still didn't develop things through workshops. And you didn't analyze musicals. It still was not, it was still a very seat of the pants operation. It still is, I guess, but now we analyze it as well.
If something happens that turns the action into a new direction, you definitely need a song. And the turn should happen in that song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
We need to think about mini industries within the big industry, I think. But then go back a step. Are we training them for an industry, or are we educating them in a much broader sense now?
The precarious nature of employment in the music theatre industry means that graduates must have the breadth of skills to create their own employments, either from choice or between employments. In 2005, research undertaken by Equity amongst its members painted a gloomy picture for the wannabe musical theatre performer. In 2005, Equity found that 50% of its membership earned less than £6,000 a year. You can translate this into your local currency. 71% had worked outside the profession for, that's half a year. Yeah, 6 months or more. 6%, only 6%, that's nothing. 6% earned 30 grand or more the previous year. And the national average income in the year it was done was 22,000. So it's only...
Slowly, I'm moving slowly. You're allowed to flow with the current of the water. So you don't get stuck. Guiding them through the exercise, and you want to make sure that they don't get stuck in one particular tempo.
Used to see me, now every trophy reminds me I'm just silly, reminds me of the caution.
First of all, we should develop formal, non-obligating cooperation programs and agreements, leading to seeking possibilities to establish networks fundraising, and then establish formal networks based upon that, based upon the non-obligating agreements, and finally a possible establishment of joint programs.
Oh, it's really fun. We relate oh yeah, Katya got here before the rest of us.
Thomas, there's no reason for him to talk. Nobody here understands.